You're probably doing that Hollywood thing where everybody else is just there for you.
Chris Hemsworth is furious, and no one saw this coming. In a shocking turn of events, Hemsworth finally reacts to what many are calling the ultimate scam, one that involves none other than Hollywood power couple Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. The scheme? Stealing the Marvel spotlight right from under Hemsworth's nose. But how did this all start, and what did Hemsworth have to say? Let's break it down. Before we dive into how things started unraveling, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're into deep dives like this. We break down the biggest stories in entertainment without the fluff, just facts, receipts, and a bit of chaos. And trust me, you're gonna want to see how this one ends. As we all know, Chris Hemsworth has been the face of Thor since Thor debuted in 2011. Over the years, Hemsworth has become synonymous with the God of Thunder, one of the original Avengers, and a beloved figure in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But it seems that another Marvel hero might be trying to steal some of that thunder. Enter Ryan Reynolds, aka Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds, with his razor-sharp wit and relentless sarcasm, has taken the superhero world by storm since Deadpool hit theaters. His unique humor and self-aware portrayal of the anti-hero set him apart from other Marvel stars.
Did Ryan Reynolds ditch Blake Lively at the premiere of Another Simple Favor to save his own career?
But could Reynolds be using that same humor to overshadow Hemsworth in the Marvel world? Rumors have been swirling that Ryan Reynolds, along with his equally famous wife Blake Lively, may be cooking up something that's caught Hemsworth off guard. But is there any truth to this scam, or is it all just fun and games? Let's talk about this so-called scam. The rumor mill has been buzzing with talk that Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively have been secretly plotting to take over the Marvel spotlight. It's no secret that Reynolds and Hemsworth have engaged in playful jabs at each other in the past, but could things be getting more serious? Fans are speculating that Reynolds' plan could be to outshine Hemsworth as Deadpool makes his grand entrance into the wider MCU. And as for Blake Lively, her rumored involvement in this scam only adds fuel to the fire. Could she be encouraging Reynolds to go after Hemsworth's coveted spot as one of Marvel's top stars? It might sound far-fetched, but with these two, nothing's ever off the table. So, how did Chris Hemsworth respond? In true Hemsworth fashion, he kept it cool, but there's no denying that his reaction took fans by surprise. Some expected Hemsworth to fire back with a joke, while others thought he might address the rumors head-on.
Unleashing the never-before-seen image on his explosive new website. Inside, he claims Blake skipped out on a meeting with an intimacy coordinator before filming.
What he actually did, though, was far more unexpected. Hemsworth took to social media, posting a cryptic but humorous message that left fans guessing. He acknowledged the rumors in a light-hearted way, joking about Reynolds' notorious humor and even throwing in a playful jab about how Thor would never lose to Deadpool. But here's the twist. Hemsworth also hinted that while he's happy to play along, he's got something bigger in store. Could it be a tease for a future Marvel crossover or a subtle warning that he's not ready to let Reynolds take the spotlight so easily? Only time will tell. This playful rivalry between Hemsworth and Reynolds is just the latest in a long line of Marvel stars who've teased each other over the years. From Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. to Tom Holland and Benedict Cumberbatch, these interactions always leave fans entertained and invested in the MCU's behind-the-scenes drama. In the world of Marvel, where every actor has a massive fan base, these kinds of rivalries are bound to happen. But that's also what makes the MCU so exciting. There's always something new going on, and it keeps audiences engaged, even when the cameras stop rolling. We can't forget that Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively are no strangers to pulling pranks.
Old footage revealing that yes, her secret plan is to always take control of the movies and lie to the directors to get it.
Whether they're trolling each other on social media or roasting other celebrities, this couple has built their brand on humor and lighthearted fun. Just look at their social media exchanges. They're known for throwing shade at each other, with fans eating it up every time. So it's no surprise that Reynolds and Lively might turn their attention to a fellow A-lister like Hemsworth. The internet has already been buzzing with memes and fan theories about how far this scam could go. But is it all in good fun, or could it lead to an even bigger showdown between Hemsworth and Reynolds in the MCU? So, what does this mean for the future? Could we see this rivalry play out on screen in an epic Marvel crossover? Will Deadpool and Thor ever go head-to-head, or is this just a bit of fun between two actors? Eyewitnesses report a confrontation so intense it turned heads for blocks. The shouting? Allegedly about betrayal and entitlement, words you wouldn't expect from Ryan Reynolds, who's known for his cool, comedic charm. But was it really Ryan who lost his temper that day, or was someone else involved?
It's really interesting. A lot of them are just not looking at him at all, even though he's standing and spraying.
While some accounts say it was Ryan, others point to a third party. Either way, tempers flared to such a degree that security had to step in, and what started as an argument nearly escalated into a full-blown incident on the streets of LA. But here's where things take a darker turn. This isn't just tabloid drama. Insiders suggest that this meltdown is tied to a much bigger, more complex narrative involving Hollywood power struggles, manipulation, and legal strategies that could blow wide open in court. It's just the first public crack in what might be a much larger Hollywood scandal. Behind closed doors, rumors are swirling about bombshell evidence that could expose manipulative moves by Ryan and Blake. According to insiders close to the case, Justin Baldoni's legal team is sitting on a goldmine of evidence: text messages, scheduling conflicts, and most damaging of all, voice recordings.
The comedian speaks out in a December 23rd statement shared with Today, which reads, "As Blake Lively's castmate and friend, I voice my support as she takes action."
These aren't just any tapes. The rumors are to be believed. These recordings allegedly feature Blake Lively candidly laughing about how easy it is to manipulate certain Hollywood executives. Let that sink in. One of Hollywood's most beloved actresses allegedly pulling the strings behind the scenes, laughing at how much power she wields. If these recordings are real and they make their way into a courtroom, it could shake the foundations of Hollywood. We've seen scandals before, but this one involves A-list stars, one of Marvel's biggest franchises, and an intricate web of backroom deals and manipulations. And if it's proven true, we could be looking at a scandal that doesn't just affect the careers of Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, but could ripple across the entire Marvel universe and beyond. So, how does Deadpool fit into all of this? According to insiders, Ryan and Blake didn't just rise to the top of Hollywood by accident, they planned it. The allegation? That Ryan and Blake orchestrated a behind-the-scenes power play to control the future of Deadpool, effectively cutting out other stars, directors, and even Marvel executives. Let's break it down. At first, Ryan Reynolds' involvement with Deadpool seemed innocent enough. He pitched a fresh, comedic take on the superhero that delighted both Marvel execs and fans alike. The result? Deadpool became a runaway success, turning Ryan into one of the biggest stars in the Marvel universe.
Tweet for you that we have from Variety laying out what's happening here. Justin Baldoni, the actor, is now suing Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds.
But here's where it gets interesting. Allegedly, Blake Lively, using her own insider industry knowledge, helped Ryan negotiate contract clauses that severely limited Marvel's control over the character's marketing, creative decisions, and even cameo appearances. And while this was framed as a request for creative freedom, some insiders claim that it was actually a power grab that gave Ryan near total control over Deadpool's future. This move didn't just affect Ryan's career, it had ripple effects across the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. Rumor has it that by securing these contracts, Ryan and Blake effectively cut other Marvel stars out of key roles, sidelining their projects and ensuring that Deadpool remained front and center. Even more troubling are the allegations that some cameo performers were shortchanged, while Ryan raked in massive bonuses. Is it really possible that Marvel, known for its ironclad contracts, could be outmaneuvered by a celebrity couple? First glance, it seems far-fetched. But the fact that this rumor has gained traction, and that other major Marvel stars are starting to weigh in, suggests that something about the Deadpool arrangement wasn't as clean as it appeared. Mark Ruffalo, Robert Downey Jr., and Samuel L. Jackson. These are Hollywood heavyweights, and they've reportedly expressed frustration with how Deadpool has overshadowed their own characters and storylines. In particular, Mark Ruffalo, who's generally known for keeping a low profile, has made a few comments that hint at a deeper dissatisfaction with how Marvel's creative direction has shifted. But it's not just about screen time. Behind the scenes, there's talk of Ryan Reynolds using his newfound influence to push Deadpool further into the spotlight at the expense of other heroes. Marvel fans are well aware that in the world of superhero movies, controlling a character's trajectory can mean millions of dollars in future franchise potential.
He wants to win no matter what. He was willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And that's exactly what the allegations suggest. That Ryan, with Blake's support, leveraged Deadpool's success to sideline other Marvel properties, ensuring that his character remained a key focus. The controversy even extends to financial dealings. According to some sources, there were questionable marketing budgets and backroom negotiations that may have left other Marvel actors feeling cheated. If these rumors hold any weight, it could explain why we're hearing more subtle jabs from stars like Robert Downey Jr. and Samuel L. Jackson. But this isn't just about Marvel stars grumbling. Justin Baldoni is reportedly preparing to take legal action, and his team is leaving no stone unturned. According to insiders, Baldoni's legal strategy involves exposing every alleged dirty trick Ryan and Blake used, not just within Marvel but also in their dealings with him. Sources close to the situation claim that Baldoni's legal team has uncovered a trail of suspicious financial handoffs, marketing budget irregularities, and last-minute script changes. The goal? To sabotage any competitor who threatened Ryan Reynolds' dominance. Baldoni, known for being an actor and director who's taken on large-scale projects, reportedly sees this as more than just a career move. It's personal. Baldoni's legal case reportedly focuses on breach of contract and bad faith negotiations, with allegations that certain parties acted in underhanded ways during key production deals. And while hush-hush settlement offers have supposedly been put on the table to make this all go away, Baldoni's camp insists that he's moving forward, no matter what. This legal showdown could end up blowing the lid off of some of Hollywood's deepest secrets. Naturally, social media is ablaze with speculation. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively have a huge fan base, and many of their supporters are adamant that these rumors are just that, rumors. On the other hand, Justin Baldoni's supporters argue that this is proof that Hollywood's elite can manipulate the system and get away with it, at least until someone fights back. It sparked countless memes, with fans joking about Iron Man versus Deadpool in the courtroom, but the tension beneath the surface is real. Fans are asking, did Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively really mastermind this power play, or is this just Hollywood's infamous rumor mill working overtime? On forums and fan sites, opinions are split. Some view Ryan as a comedic genius who single-handedly revived a niche superhero, while others see him as a ruthless puppet master, allegedly backed by his wife's behind-the-scenes deals. Public opinion is swinging wildly from moment to moment, and the lack of any official statements from the key players only adds to the intrigue. So, where does this leave us? Right now, we're witnessing a Hollywood spectacle that's more dramatic than some of the movies these stars have appeared in. On one hand, you have rumors of secret deals, explosive recordings, and a massive legal battle looming on the horizon. On the other, you have Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, who on the surface seem like the golden couple of Hollywood. Are they really the cunning manipulators some claim, or are they victims of a vicious rumor mill? As we wait to see how this all unfolds, one thing is clear: this story is far from over. Whether it fizzles out or explodes into a massive scandal, the next chapter could reveal even more shocking details. And if there's any truth to these allegations, Hollywood may be in for one of the biggest power shifts it's ever seen. So, stay tuned, because this drama might just be getting started. The bigger the stars, the heavier the fall. And if even half of these allegations hold water, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively might be in for a crash landing of epic proportions.